Sara, she is just like you.
Many a times it happens that children nurture a parent's dream and as a result ruin their future life. For example, in the picture Three Idiots, we saw how the actor Madhavan wanted to live a life into a wildlife sanctuary. However, his parents pushed him into engineering. Such conflicting desires between him and his parents led to a lot of family disharmony. Are you that person who is living a parent's dream and pursuing a business opportunity or a profession which is in fact you're chosen by your parents but is not your heart's desire? Are you going through midlife crisis? Who is burdened with heavy responsibilities of children and society and you are feeling choked? Are you living your parents' dream? You have even gone through depression and a lot of personal crisis and which has ruined all areas of your life, even with your own spouse and your children. Are you living your parents' dream? So today we have with us Dr. Sushma, who was pursuing her parents' dream of MBBS, and of her own choice she took up clinical psychology. I introduce you to Dr. Sushma. Hi Sushma.
Hi Varsha, happy to be a clinical psychologist today.
Yes.
I'm very happy to be a psychologist now and happy to be on your show.
So tell me that why do children pursue their parents' dream and not follow their heart's calling?
Like you rightly said Varsha, it is their parents' dream that has been unfulfilled. So children don't get to decide what they want to do for themselves because the parents have pre-decided and put the idea in the child's mind. Secondly, once the child realizes this, that the parent wants them to fulfill their unfulfilled dream, they feel obliged for the nurturing that the parent has given and they feel obliged by returning it through their earnings. The career calling comes when children go into the 9th and 10th standard. Children don't get a chance to decide for themselves also because parents have already put in ideas for them. When guests come home, they already say कि my child is going to pursue so and so profession. वो कहते हैं ना ये pilot बनेगा. So the idea is already being put into the child's mind. So the child doesn't get. Also the child feels that the child comes under the pressure of the parents' upbringing. He wants to return his gratitude to his parents or her parents, and therefore they feel obliged to pursue their parents' dream.
So Sushma, tell us that what could be the side effects or the repercussions of such a disaster ruining the children's lives?
The children develop personality disorders. The children live in a lot of fear, and they feel they have to meet the expectations of their parents. So the children who are extroverts pick up habits like smoking, alcohol, because they are revolting against the parents' desires, which they are not able to convey. Whereas children who are quieter and who are covert, they develop disorders like depression, neurosis, gastritis, severe gastritis, and these later manifest like a midlife crisis. Also, the children who are not able to cope with the studies, associated with the profession that they have chosen, they tend to get into suicidal tendencies because they are not able to convey to their parents the kind of stress they are going through.
So Sushma, how do you think parents and teachers in joint venture can avoid such a disaster?
Like you rightly said, this is an issue which has to be dealt in the PTA and at the parent level, because the parents have fixed ideas which have to be remolded, or they have to be given another perspective about the same process. So I think workshops would be an ideal solution for this, for the parents and teachers, the interaction at an earlier stage when the child is just going from primary to secondary, so that before teenage the child has enough of time with the parent to develop his self-esteem to be able to choose for himself or herself the profession to their heart's liking.
Wonderful. So, since our millions of viewers are watching us worldwide, what is that food for thought that you would like to give to our viewers?
I would like to advise the parents to love their children unconditionally and be that wind beneath the wings of their children and help them fly and soar high in the sky. But be there for them at the same time, to hold them when they falter. And I'm sure once they help their children build up the self-esteem, they will automatically, in case they are not able to make a decision, ask for advice from their parents and make a success of their lives.
I remember a famous poem of Khalil Gibran. He said, "Your children are not your children. They are life's calling for life itself. Though they come through you, they do not come from you. Though you may house their bodies, but you cannot house their souls, for their souls belong to the tomorrow, which you cannot visit." Sara, she's just like you.in. Do log on to Sara, she's just like you.in. Perhaps your experience of trial and error can become a message for mankind. Please do send us your views to Sara, she's just like you.in. Thank you, Dr. Sushma, for taking out your precious time and coming as a guest for our show. Thank you.
Pleasure was mine.
Sara, 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 she is just like you. Sara, 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 she is just like you. No more tears, no more doubt, no more pretense. Now I will walk along the path of happiness. My heart is brimming with courage and joy, and I will grow with my might every day. Sara, 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 she is just like you. Sara, 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 she is just like you. And this is a song of total victory. And I determine, no matter what, I'll surely win. No matter what, I'll surely win. Never give up, never give in, to reaffirm my youthful vow. Everywhere I seek Sara, 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 she is just like you. Sara, 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 she is just like you. Sara, she's just like you.